It's an off-colored remark. It's highly inappropriate.
Ah, shut it. Folks, how are you? Welcome to the show on a Tuesday from the great state of Georgia in the Savannah area / Garden City / Pooler / Greater Atlanta area. I mean, whatever. Yeah, the birthplace of hip-hop, yo. When did I probably asked this on the show, when did the default music in this country, and I'd say it's about 25, 30 years now, it's now the music that a 14-year-old black girl would like, and I'm sure I've said this on the show. I can't, every fucking commercial has that synthetic drum beat underneath it. Every commercial, I don't care, it's for medicine, for fucking cars, for a Hollywood movie. It's this I've hated it, and don't go, oh, you're old. No, I fucking hated it the day that shit came out. When Jennifer Lopez was making the charts, I knew we were fucking finished with that. Whoever invented that fucking drum machine should be tortured in front of their kids. It's fucking... and then Apple commercials and whether it's Nissan, it's fucking... It's an epidemic. I've left this bar that I hang around, that I like around here. I've left it because I go, are you playing from a fucking list of shit that makes me mentally crazy? Honestly. And even the kids that work there, they're in their 20s. They go, yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. And
bullshit. Change it.
Well, it's corporate. I mean, every one of them says that. I go, I'll go in the back and fucking, every once in a while a good song will come on. But it's such fucking soulless garbage. And I can't get away from it. I can't fucking get away from it. It's fucking, go into a hair salon, whatever. Go into a fucking store. It's that, I said to the girl behind the bar last week, I go, this is the music you hear at a titty bar in Atlanta at 3 in the fucking morning. When is that the default? Nobody notices. Nobody fucking, they don't know. The manager doesn't know. I go, you ever think maybe that's why this place is fucking half empty? You're a burger / sports bar. Know your fucking audience. Do you think they're really into fucking Tupac? A fucking white family with Georgia hats on? Do you really think? Anybody paying attention? Nick, you're old and cranky.
No. You're not alone. Gian and I bitch about it all the time.
Well, you bitch about anything, let's be honest.
Well, this is true, but
look,
especially this.
Please, your taste is the early 1800s. We're never going to... If it was up to you and Gianna, we'd be listening to the fucking waltz. They do have good taste. But yes, no, it's... fucking A. Calm down. I hate when people go, don't sweat the little shit. Shut the fuck up. Little shit, it's in my life every day. I'm doing this is going to go on my act. God forbid I fucking... Anyways, I'd like to punch somebody in the face. Again, the guy who invented that stupid synthetic. And don't the brothers and sisters love it? Ugh. Fucking yuck. But there's kids, like I said, Gen Zers, I know the bartenders and waitresses, and they go, no, our generation fucking has shit taste in music. Some of them admit it, and some of them, like some of it, but a lot of them, thank God for the internet, they like Zeppelin and the stuff. They know the difference now, It's fucking... But that doesn't change my point. That shit music, it's not been the last 10 years. I've been complaining about this shit forever. No matter where you go, the hotel lobby of a nice hotel, it's on that fucking... It defaults to the black culture, I guess you'd say. It's R&B shit. It ain't fucking... Watch an NHL hockey game. Hip-hop is blaring. A fucking arena filled with 17,000 white people and 3 black people. And they're blaring hip-hop. Well, those young white kids, they buy the shit. Not anymore, they don't. And the ones that did buy it in the day, they didn't like fucking hockey. I knew them. Anyways, go fuck yourself. Good night, everybody. It's the show. Write that one down. Anyways, how are you? I need to get on the stage and fucking unload. No comedy scene here in this area, believe it or not. Anyways, I had one other thing. The school shooter thing. I just couldn't do another story. I mean, I'll mention it because that's the top headline. We try to do a show that's a little lighthearted. Every other week I got to wake up to dead children. Fuck me. Once again, I don't know yet, but sure looks like a transgender kid, 15-year-old girl who looks very much like Axl Rose or whatever. And they said there's a manifesto out there. People are saying they don't know if it's real or not. All I know is the minute they reported the shooting, they wouldn't describe the suspect, and which is hilarious because when the suspect takes its own life and the cops are there in 3 minutes, you can fucking ID you can describe it. You could say white female, blah, blah. Again, and then the black sheriff comes on or whoever goes, well, somebody asked about whether it's possibly true. How the person identifies isn't important right now. There are dead kids. Yes, you're right there, but here's why it does. Because if it was a white, straight Christian kid, it would matter. We would be hearing all about it. 3 seconds after they found his body, by the way. Didn't know what he had for breakfast, what church he went to, why he was so hateful. So I can't. Anyways, that's my point on that. So her name's something, Samantha. Her middle name's Samantha. I'm sure she went by Sam Krupnow or some fucking thing. Producer, no picture. I didn't plan on talking about this anyways. I should have sent you one. Can you pull one up during the show or no?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I didn't know you had that ability. When you get a chance. So yeah, that's about it. Remember the last one? Transgender shooter. Remember they buried his transcript and Steven Crowder's show had to fucking find it and make it national news. Do you remember that? So nothing's changed yet in this country. Of course. I mean, Trump hasn't even taken office yet, but the culture is still as PC and dog shit as ever. I shouldn't say nothing's changed. Somebody actually gets it since Trump won. Van Jones gets it. Let me say something about Van Jones. And I've complimented him on the show before today, actually. Yes, he's a kind of a far-left guy, but he and I've said this and pointed out on the show, when Trump said something that he thought was smart, he would say it on MSNBC. And because he's an intelligent black guy, all the white people on MSNBC or CNN or wherever the fuck they would just nod their heads like the guy I'm about to show you. Chris fucking whatever his Italian last name. Anyway, CNN talking head Van Jones spoke at length Friday to his former colleague, Chris, we'd pronounce that in Italian, I almost threw up on my mouth. Chaliza, that's how I would say it. About the American political class failure to understand which way the wind is blowing and how it knocked them over on November 5th. Did it ever?
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Jones, a former Obama advisor who had several weeks to get over his election night despair, was particularly candid about how President-elect Donald Trump was able to electorally crush Kamala Harris and, in the popular vote, crush Kamala Harris and retake the White House. Here are a couple of his excerpts from him talking to Chris Gisela, whatever his fucking name is, Substack.com. And this guy's a lefty. I've seen him on TV before. I love how if it's coming out of a black guy's mouth who has the same politics as him, he's going to nod and listen. But if, I doubt he agrees with it. But Van Jones is from Oakland. He grew up kind of a rebel rouser, I believe. I remember reading his history. So I kind of like the guy. Like I said, of course, ultimately his politics I don't get. But when he sees the Trump or the Republicans doing something right, he'll say it at least. And this one here, just watch it. Here's the first clip.
The problem is you have a framework in your mind that how can Donald Trump? Guys, can we cut it out? Donald Trump is not an idiot. Donald Trump, let me just be very clear. Donald Trump is smarter than me, you, and all critics. You know why we know? Because he has the White House, the Senate, the House.
Totally agree.
The popular vote. He has a massive media ecosystem bigger than the mainstream built around him and for him, and a religious fervor in a political movement around him. And his best buddy is the richest person in the history of the world, and the most relevant Kennedy is with him. This dude is a phenomenon. He is the most powerful human on earth and in our lifetime. And we're still saying, well, how was this guy? We look like idiots to ordinary people.
You're totally right.
You're totally right. My ass hurts. You're making me squirm with this type of truth. Fucking asshole. You see him nodding and shit? If that was somebody else saying it from the right, this guy would be going, "You're full of shit." But, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'd never seen anybody else on the left, if somebody as far left as Van, actually admit this type of shit. And he's absolutely right. And how can you argue that? And then he said this.
He's not a big dummy. He doesn't have a bunch of idiots around him. Just because we don't understand it doesn't mean he's dumb. We don't understand it. That means that we're dumb. Like the first...
So true. You're so right. Well said.
The first thing that we have to acknowledge is we got beat by something that we don't understand. And all these liberals wandering around and going, "Oh, I just don't understand." Well, maybe because you're dumb and he's smart. Try that on.
Wow.
Because then suddenly you're going to have lenses to think, how is he smart? How am I dumb?
Yeah, that's how they should be looking at it. Was that well said? From a guy who's far left? I mean, I don't know if he's far left anymore. Anybody that... Most of the far left could never make sense of that. You're arrogant. He isn't. The most he is just like he just said. You think Trump's an idiot and his supporters, people who vote for him, are an idiot. What you don't understand is the people who vote for him and Trump want the same thing. They love this country and what it was founded on. You guys don't. It's that simple. It's that fucking easy. Take it from Van Jones. Did you find a chick? Yep. Let's take a look at the, okay, Dallas, your opinion?
Yeah, tranny.
I would say, right? And again, this isn't about making fun of transgender. Like I said, I'm familiar with this. But here's my theory on this. This is the girl who shot up to 15 years old. And people go, bad shit. People go, the world's coming apart. And other people go, well, bad shit always happens. You just find about it immediately. But here's the difference. Back in the day when somebody, and I say this is mental, kind of a mental problem more than a physical one. Most people do. Most doctors do. Back in the day when you were sexually confused or whatever, or depressed, you'd take your own life. But she or he, they grew up in a society that tells them it's not your fault. Blame somebody else. There's no accountability. And I know right now, well, not you people because you vote like I do, but if people on the left will be, it's about guns. No, it's not about fucking guns. Okay? It's about mental illness. And back in the day, he would take his own life. But now we live in such a media-driven society. She watches the news like anybody else. She's on her computer, on her phone, sees that you can go out a hero. That's the difference. I think back in the day, people would quietly take their lives. But no, now you're going to go shoot innocent people. You got to take it out on somebody. That's my theory. If you don't like it, lick my left nut. It's the more tasty of the two. Good night, everybody. Good luck and good night, and good night and good luck. All she needed was a little makeup and a push-up bra. I mean, come on. Come on, everybody. Why you? Get upstairs. So I wanted to mention that. Again, I didn't want to open because I'm sick of talking about where'd she get the gun? Where'd she get the gun? You can get a gun anywhere. And I'm not saying that in a negative thing. You need a gun today. Everywhere. And here, once again, you know how this stops? Once again, it's this fucking easy. You put armed guards at the school. End of story. End of fucking... No, but we don't need more... There's plenty of retired cops, military guys who would love a job like that. They can sit in a chair, read a book, and just the presence of them out front. Yeah, but you have to have one at every door. Whatever. It's that easy. Nick, how do you... It's that easy. Suck it. I'm burning up here. I can't... As you get older, you can't shake shit. I used to get one cold every 12 years. Now it dips into the 60s and I'm fucking... Oh! Some type of... The fall always gets me. That's when a lot of old people die in the fall. Come on. No, we're past the fall. What am I saying? Oh, fuck off. Let's move on. Trump wants retribution from fake press. That's my headline. Retribution might be too strong a word. I think he's actually denied that he wants that. But anyways, he had a press conference yesterday. Took more questions than Biden took in 4 years. Like a fucking hour. Doesn't even have to do it. Takes the questions. He's got a different demeanor. He's in control. The fucking press has a different tone now. Try giving... And he's right. Trump said it all changed after the first assassination. I really believe that. I mean, the press is never going to change. But right now, he's got a little grace period. And he should. They were so wrong. The people that are asking him questions now were so wrong about the last election. They should show nothing. They should kiss his feet when he comes in. Trump talking about his lawsuit against Bob Woodward. These guys are saying false shit in a book about him. And the New York Times said a lot of horse shit. And this is Trump talking about his lawsuits, I think, against both. Take one.
Involved in one which has been going on for a while and very successfully against Bob Woodward, where
he's still around. Woodward
didn't quote me properly from the tapes, and then on top of everything else, he sold the tapes, which he wasn't allowed to do. He could only use them for reporting purposes, not for sale purposes, and he admits that. And I think we'll be successful on that one. And we have one very interestingly on Pulitzer, because reporters at the New York Times, Washington Post got Pulitzer Prizes for their wonderful, accurate, and highly professional reporting on the Russia hoax. Well, it turned out to be a hoax, and they were exactly wrong.
And they still got awards.
People like many people, John Solomon, Sean Hannity's not for Pulitzer, but Sean Hannity got it right. Many people got it right. Tucker got it right. Jesse got it right. Laura got it right. Janine got it right. A lot of people got it right. They didn't get anything. They gave it to reporters that got it absolutely wrong. And now
right,
everybody...
Can you stay categorical?
You are fake news.
Sir.
It's true. That's how fucking insane you people are on the left and in the media. Giving out awards, I should say. It is a reward in your career when you get I got a Pulitzer. Think about that. Giving out awards to each other for shit that was you fucking... Let me tell you something. Here's another theory, man. I'm full of them today. Anybody who's this wrong about Trump, you've been wrong about politics your whole fucking life. How about that? Let that one settle in. It's not like you became a liberal or a Democrat yesterday or when he showed up. And he stands for everything that isn't what you guys fucking like. Huh. Boy, this show is by. I don't give a fuck. It's a commercial for my stand-up. Oh, fuck yourselves. Not you guys. Love you guys. It's about 106 now. Could melt copper in my ass crack. What? It's a true story.
Can you stay categorical?
You are fake news.
Sir. Bullshit. What I just said. Anyways. Tour dates real quick, folks, before I move on, and you people leave that aren't getting premium. Premium Rumble Premium. Tour dates. Oh, shit, I got no ones I didn't give you. Anyways, February 20th, Bricktown Comedy Club, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then Tommy brought me a couple yesterday. Going to St. Louis, I want to say in April, the Funny Bone. Also, I'll get these to Dallas. Also, the Cohoes Theater, also in April, up in Albany. I believe we're working on the Cabot Theater in Beverly, Massachusetts, my neck of the woods. I feel like there's another one in there. Oh, Zany's in Rosemont, Illinois. We'll get these up. Most of those are confirmed. Anyways, I'll get back to you. If you guys want to support the show and get some snazzy merch, we have a whole new store with tons of new stuff. So grab a hat, a hoodie, a mug, Nick DiPaolo t-shirt, baseball shirt, fake titties, whatever. Also, we are now shipping internationally, so check it out. That's why we're international. If you guys want to see the rest of my show, Louder with Crowder, and all the content available on Rumble Premium, click on the link in the description. If you haven't converted from locals yet, there's a second link showing you how to do that. You can subscribe for $9.99 a month or $89 annually if you use my promo code Mug Club. One word, mug club. All right, back to the action.
Hi, good night, everybody.